I'm Selena Gomez, and we're going to go through my life in looks so far. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, it's bad, just so bad. I don't know, I'm sure, I thought I was so cool, you guys. It's so embarrassing. But in my defense, it was very Paramore, Ashley Simpson days, and I'm like not apologetic about that phase in my life. I just don't want to see it ever again. Well, at that age, I actually did dress myself and did my own hair and makeup, which you can tell. I don't know, I felt cool at the time, and I didn't, you know, have all this fancy stuff around me, and I thought that made me pretty edgy too, and I don't know what the hell I was doing, you know? Oh, yeah, this was fun with me and my stepdad. We got into a little bit of an argument. There was a lot of boobs. Oh, he's just protective, it's fine. I was 18 years old. This was Love You Like a Love Song, the video that we did for it, which to this day, honestly, is still one of my favorite songs. I thought it was my time to cross over and become a pop star, whatever that was to me then. It just was really fun. I think it was like the first time I tried to be high fashion. And you can laugh at that because that's not high fashion. To be honest, when I was younger, Taylor inspired me a lot when it comes to like wardrobe and stage outfits. But you wouldn't be, yeah, no, you're never gonna see me wear that again. Okay. Well, this was such a fun chapter of my life. I was shooting a movie called Spring Breakers. What I loved so much about this era is that I really stepped into performance as far as an actress. I feel like it was so challenging. And it wasn't the element of, oh, I'm being sexy. It's like, actually, when you watch the movie, like my characters were in bathing suits. Essentially, we're on spring break. But I really wasn't as scared as maybe I thought I was gonna be, stepping into something that was a lot. It was just plain and simple to say this is what it's like on spring break. Yes, we're elaborating and glamorizing it a bit, but it was a new chance for people to see that I'm capable of other things. Obviously, there was nothing wrong with growing up on Disney, but it was a totally separate world, and it just opened my eyes to so much. I have never had a spring break. Do I feel like I've experienced it through this movie? Yes. Will I go on spring break again? Nope. This is Versace in 2013. It was at the VMAs. I loved this dress. I remember feeling for the first time like a woman. I had said many times, you know, I look like a little kid. I feel like I look like a kid still. I remember trying this dress on, and the first thing my stylist said was like, is this too sexy? And I didn't have any doubt in my mind. I said, the dress isn't about being sexy. The dress is a statement. It's going to feel like I'm carrying this Versace piece of art down a carpet. So this was one of the first times where I was like, all right, I'm feeling it, feeling myself. Vera Wang, 2015 Met Gala. I fluctuate a lot with my weight. And I remember this night specifically, I didn't feel good about my body. So what was really amazing was that I actually got a chance to work on the dress that fit my body. I had such a beautiful time shaping this dress. I think that we came together and built something really beautiful and something that fit me really well. That was one of the moments where I was like, I don't have to be that 19-year-old body shape anymore because I'm not. This was at the American Music Awards, 2015, Givenchy. This was one of the looks that I felt like I got it. You know, everything worked so well. I performed one of my songs, Same Old Love, that night as well. Okay, let me just be honest, because television and live music is hard. Will I do it? Absolutely, because that's the opportunity to share what I love. So I just go into it saying, all right, I'm gonna convey my message and I don't care how my voice is gonna sound. I'm just gonna do the best I can. Louis Vuitton, 2016. This was probably top 5 of my favorite looks. It was almost that simpleness with a bit of edge that made it amazing. The slip to me felt very 90s. The top had this leather feel to it, and the boots looked so different than high heels, but added that grunginess, and it was also very comfortable. And I felt like this outfit didn't need anything. As far as my hair and makeup, it was just, this was one of my favorite looks because I felt like I was wearing something that was fashionable, that needed its own moment, and it wasn't over the top.